Good evening, friends. Happy Thursday to all of you. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you the latest stimulus news and information, including when you can expect to receive a payment from the next round of stimulus checks. I also want to go over why Social Security beneficiaries may see a pause in their monthly benefits soon. Please, friends, make sure you are subscribed to my channel and stay tuned until the end of this video to learn how to enter this coming Friday's $100 Walmart gift card giveaway.
And the President to turn the bipartisan infrastructure deal into the bipartisan infrastructure law. Because of their work, because of our work together, America is moving again. Because ultimately, that's what infrastructure is all about, getting people moving. You know, the way I see it, infrastructure gives people what they need to get where they need to go. That's my definition of infrastructure. Help the people get where they need to go. And so think about the buses that are around us, the bus that's behind me. People rely on public transportation for all kinds of reasons. To get groceries, to get to school on time, to get to work on time, to get to church on time. For millions of Americans, public transportation is part of their day every day. And a bus stop within walking distance can make all the difference versus a bus stop you have to walk for half an hour to get to. And we all know what it means for someone to miss a bus by just 1 minute, and that it can mean being at least an hour late for work. All of these are issues that we will address by paying attention to the need to put resources into our public transit systems. And we all know that we're on one of these beautiful electric rail cars, but we all know what it's like to be on an outdated rail car. We were talking about that in terms of the frequency that it might break down and the frequency with which it needs repair. In states across our nation, public transportation is not as fast or as frequent, as safe or as healthy as it can be. And people who use public transportation for their commute often spend much more of their time in transit, time that they could be spending with their friends and family, helping their children do their homework, time they could spend running essential errands or even relaxing after a hard day work. And there is a major repair backlog in our nation.
In spite of the December 15, 2021 deadline for Congress to extend the debt ceiling, it does not look like an agreement will be reached. Of course, the government has options. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer could lead a filibuster for a week until the legislation passes using the budget reconciliation process. Of course, the government has options. Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer could lead a filibuster for a week until the legislation passes using the budget reconciliation process, which will require a simple majority vote. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell could also elicit the 10 Republican votes required to pass the legislation. If neither scenarios occurs, however, the federal government will be in default of its debt, without enough funding to run the country, and many programs and services could shut down. Thousands of you are concerned about which services will close in the event of a government shutdown, and how will it affect the average American. This is not the first time, and likely will not be the last, in the nation's history, where Congress has failed to pass through its annual spending bills on time. And when this happens, Congress will usually pass continuing resolutions, which allows the government to operate and fulfill its mandatory funding program until Congress can pass a larger spending bill. Social Security is considered such a mandatory spending priority and does not rely on annual spending bills for its funding. This means that seniors will not have to worry about the current negotiations affecting their December payment. Social Security will continue to send benefit checks and process new claims for benefits, even if the federal government shuts down. One potential issue for seniors down the line could occur if the debt ceiling is not raised. The federal debt limit is the amount of debt the government is legally allowed to take out to pay for things like Medicare, military salaries, veterans payments, public education and stimulus checks, and also tax credits. If the debt limit is not raised, the government will cease to be able to fund things like food stamps and the child tax credit. But the government will likely still be able to pay Social Security. But the money is sourced from current employees' payroll taxes and the Social Security Trust Fund. If the stock market and employment take a significant hit, this could affect payments and potentially result in seniors experiencing late checks. The situation is unlikely but plausible in the event of a significant economic downturn. So while the annual spending bill and the federal debt are two separate issues, they are both connected enough to have seniors worried about the stability of future payments. Millions of Americans also have been calling on President Biden for another stimulus check following Thanksgiving and the cost of dinner, thanks to rising inflation. These calls have greatly increased as the crisis is rapidly spreading across our nation. A total of 3 checks have been sent since the beginning of this crisis. They are worth $3,600 combined. Thankfully, many states and cities are taking on the responsibility of sending out the next round of stimulus relief payments. Friends, the keyword for this video is baked ham. If you would like to enter this coming Friday's $100 Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like my videos. Make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and comment below the keyword from each video. Thank you so much, friends. The final payment for the advanced child tax credits is set to go out on December 15, 2021. Families who use direct deposits to receive their payments will see the money on December 15. Those who receive paper checks can expect the check by the end of this month. The second part of your 2022 child tax credit can be claimed in April of 2022 when you file your taxes. Those with kids 5 years and under could see up to $1,800, and those with kids ages 6 to 17 could see up to $1,800. If you opted out of these payments before they began, you will get all of the child tax credit owed to you. This means some parents may get as much as $3,600. Any payments you opted out of later, you may see in your 2022 as well. This means if you were entitled to 2 months of full $300 payments and then you opted out, you will be receiving those when you claim your child tax credit next year. Well, friends, thank you so very much for joining me here this Thursday evening. I truly appreciate all of you who are watching my videos. If you would like to enter this coming Friday's Walmart gift card giveaway, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, click and like my videos, and also comment the keyword from each video. Thank you so much, friends, and have a very, very blessed Thursday.